What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern Guy here, and I'm here for the WWE Monday Night Raw review for y'all. Alright, y'all, let's kick it off here. Stephanie McMahon welcomes us to Monday Night Raw, but quickly interrupted by the music as the SmackDown commissioner Shane McMahon makes his way out. Stephanie mentions that this will be Shane's last night on Raw as he was named the commissioner of SmackDown, and she will not miss him working with him. He says that he is feeling mutual. Shane says that she wakes up every morning wishing she was never born with testicles. But the bigger the testicles, the bigger he could do about her slap. Like it says, launching the cruiserweight. Stephanie goes on to announce that they will be launching a new cruiserweight division, and that will be exclusive to Monday Night Raw due to the success of the Cruiserweight Classic. And she then announced that the new Raw general manager is WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley. And out comes Foley. Foley gets a poor pop and cuts a promo on taking on Raw the new heights. Foley said that he is lucky. Foley says that he is looking. Foley says that Shane's not ignorant to watch Raw, but instead of seeing Stephanie Stephanie Barrett, Sting goes on to doubts that the new general manager, and out comes Daniel Bryan. Fans chant, "Yes, yes, yes." Fans chant Bryan's name and says that they must have missed him, but not as much as he missed them. Foley gets a pop and then cuts a promo on taking Raw to new heights. Foley said that he's looking and willing to take Raw to the future and beyond. Shane congratulates. Shane's now ignorant with SmackDown beat Raw every week because they beaten Authority before. Shane takes a shot and says Stephanie had to marry a wrestler to stay relevant. And the segment ends with Bryan and Stephanie getting a yes chant going. Still to come, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose with the WWE title on the line. Also announced John Cena and the New Day, Enzo Amore, Big Cass versus the Wyatt family at the club. Next out comes Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Chris Jericho. Sami Zayn and Cesaro versus Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. Winner was Cesaro and Sami Zayn. We see Daniel Bryan talking backstage. He makes small talk with Goldust and Golden Truth, Titus O'Neil. Then he stops at Stephanie next, and she tries to mock him. This time with his wife Brie. Bryan says he's back, and she compares him to the little doll in Chucky. She's saying that this won't go away, and it's annoying. Bryan says he will take Chucky over Goatface any day. Bryan mocks Stephanie and walks off. We're back. Next is Darren Young versus Alberto Del Rio. Back and forth until the Miz gets on the apron to distract Young, but backfires. Del Rio rolls up Young, but the referee is arguing with the Miz. Young takes advantage and rolls up Del Rio for the win. Winner Darren Young defeats Alberto Del Rio. We see Bryan and Stephanie backstage talk. We see Bryan and Shane backstage talking to Big Show. Still to come is Big 12-man main event. Plus Dana Brooke versus Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. Next we're back. John Cena comes out to a pop. Cena addresses the club and says they can't see him because he's got certified G's. The music hits, and out comes Enzo Amore, Big Cass to a pop. Enzo Amore and Big Cass cut promos. Now comes AJ Styles. The club talk about beating up John Cena night. The New Day comes out. I think it's freezing up. John Cena, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass, and Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E versus AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, Eric Rowan. Winners, the club and the Wyatt family. After the match, the club stands tall in the ring while Cena's down on the floor, taking in the loss. The announcers plug the WWE Network coverage of SmackDown and the draft for tomorrow night. Stephanie and Mick Foley are backstage talking to Apollo Crews as announcers still to come. Dean Ambrose defends the title against Seth Rollins. Back from the commercial break, we see video from earlier today where Rollins in an empty arena cutting a promo on the Battleground main event. Rollins, Reigns, and Ambrose. Foley is backstage talking to Tyler Breeze and Fandango as Shane walks up. He's baffled. Anyone would want to work with his sister. It gives the partnership of 6 months. Shane heard Stephanie hired Foley because he was conscious with the fans and because he could manipulate him. Foley says that he's permission to drive Stephanie and the opportunity to better himself with the new role of SmackDown. Foley says he has some talent to sign and leaves. With all due respect, Shane tells Foley to have a nice day. Next is Shane Carr versus Baron Corbin. Winner Baron Corbin. After the match, Baron Corbin keeps stomping until the music hits, and out comes Kalisto to make the save. Even though the Lucha Dragons are splitting up for the WWE draft, Kalisto checks on St. Carr, but Corbin pulls him out the ring from behind and leaves him laying. Next we see Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Dana Brooke and Charlotte. We go to the ring. Out comes Sasha Banks, followed by Becky Lynch, Dana Brooke, WWE Women's Champion Charlotte. They are up next. The two teams have words before the bell, and Dana Brooke and Sasha Banks start things off. Right, and drops Dana Brooke with the elbow. Everything falls apart when Natalya pulls Becky off the apron and beats her down at ringside. The referee calls for the bell. Winners by DQ, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. We see Demon Kane backstage talking to Shane and Daniel Bryan. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose is backstage talking into the camera, Shield style. Ambrose says that Rollins and Reigns can expect that he will be WWE Champion after tonight and Sunday. Next we see Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler versus Sheamus and Rusev. Winners, Rusev and Sheamus. We get more hype for Randy Orton's return, and we get a look at John Cena hosting the ESPY Awards. The announcers hype the WWE Draft. The Ascension backstage talking to Mick Foley. Daniel Bryan walks up and they have some friendly back and forth. The brands get serious as Bryan says they have never fought in a ring, but they are going to fight now. Foley says, "Let games begin." WWE title match. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins. We go to the ring for tonight's main event. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose makes his way out. We're back from commercial. Out comes Rollins, the former ringer announcer, Garcia. Then locks in the hold. Trades the holds. Ambrose, blah, blah, blah. Ambrose with the one count earlier. Rollins rolls to the floor. Ambrose follows. Ambrose tries to put Rollins through the announce table, but he is rolled up and then in battle on the apron. Ambrose clubs Rollins into the ring. Ambrose goes to the top rope, catches him for the pedigree, and then lays him down. We go for a close 2 count. More back and forth. Rollins pushes Ambrose into the ref and nails him with a suplex. We get a pin, but it's not clear if Rollins got the win. At first, we see Stephanie F. Foley celebrate that ringside. The referee is still down. And with the win knocked out of him, but he's covering Shane and Foley also in the ring now. Ambrose is just as confused as everyone else, including the announcers. Stephanie goes to the floor for a mic and announces that Rollins is the new WWE Champion. She hands him the title, and the music and Seth Rollins' music hits as he heads to the stage to celebrate. Raw goes off the air with confusion as Rollins celebrates. There's your Raw review from tonight. Monday Night Raw review. Again on that WWE on the main event, WWE Championship match. I heard that when Raw went off the air, that they did review. The referee did review it, and the decision was reversed. Both shoulders of Ambrose and Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins' shoulders were on the mat. But that indicates Dean Ambrose is still WWE Champion and not Seth Rollins. Dean Ambrose is still WWE Champion because both shoulders were down on the mat. Dean Ambrose is still WWE Champion, and Dean Ambrose is going into Battleground as WWE Champion at the triple threat match between the Shield members, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. Hope you enjoyed this Raw review from tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. For this video, I'm sure I did a pretty good job with this video. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow me, Danny Parker 27 on Twitter, as well as Instagram, Junior Danny Parker on Instagram. And don't forget on Facebook, Parker Danny on Facebook as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And please give this video a thumbs up. Please do. And don't forget to please subscribe to the channel. Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Hope you enjoyed this Raw review for tonight from Monday Night Raw. And don't forget SmackDown review. I will be doing a SmackDown review as well for the last SmackDown, and covering the draft and brand split as well. So don't forget tomorrow night SmackDown review immediately following the show goes off the air on the USA Network. Don't forget Raw pre-show on the network will be happening tomorrow as well. I will be doing the WWE Draft rules for tomorrow. That video will be coming out sometime tonight or tomorrow morning. As well as I'll have more WWE news coming for you and covering SmackDown Live after the show goes off the air, and the draft, WWE Draft and SmackDown Raw and SmackDown review coming right after SmackDown goes off tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to SmackDown Live. I hope y'all are too. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so be on the lookout for the videos coming your way tomorrow. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Well, what a Monday Night Raw it was. We got the general manager's name. Mick Foley is the general manager for Monday Night Raw, and Daniel Bryan is the SmackDown general manager for SmackDown Live. So So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, SouthernGuyWestSide.youtube.com. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Danny Parker 27 on Twitter. And also, don't forget Instagram. You can follow me there too as you Danny Parker on Instagram. Hope y'all have a great night. And I will see y'all back here for tomorrow for SmackDown coverage. As well as the SmackDown review. Immediately follow this show. SmackDown goes off the air. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. And have a great night. From me to you, hope you have a great night. Enjoy your night, Monday night. And I will be back tomorrow, as always, with more great WWE news and content coming your way. Bye, guys.